Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone, and you're welcome to the Center of Influence Conversational Talk webinar. And I am your anchor for today. I am Hayobami Oluyomi. Before we go into the business of the day, I would like to start with the profile of our guest speaker for today, in person of Mrs. Olaniyi Olufunmilayo Ajoke, BSc, MSc, MBA, ACA, and FCT High. Mrs. Olaniyi Olufunmilayo is a seasoned professional with over 18 years of experience spanning accounting, tax compliance, advisory services, company secretariat, business development, and strategic partnerships. She is currently Senior Vice President, Business Development at Flutterwave, a leading fintech company revolutionizing payments solutions in Africa. Prior to joining Flutterwaves, she held a key position at renowned organizations such as the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, KPMG, and Anderson in Nigeria. At KPMG and Anderson, she excelled as a tax advisor to multinational corporations and various reputable entities across diverse sectors, consistently delivering top-tier services. During her tenure at Anderson, she's exceptional in her performance, which propelled her to the position of the associate director, where she pioneered and led the business development and strategic partnership units, achieving numerous milestones. With her extensive experience in tax regulations, she has successfully assisted clients in navigating tax audits and investigations. She is adept at advising both multinational and national clients on Nigerian tax matters, providing practical solutions to mitigate potential adverse impacts on other operations. She also oversaw tax and accounting services across multiple countries, including Nigeria, Angola, Sierra Leone, and Ghana, demonstrating her expertise in areas such as withholding tax, value added tax, personal income tax, stamp duty, bank property tax, and corporate income tax. Beyond her professional endeavors, she is deeply committed to community service and philanthropy. She actively participates in initiatives aimed at improving education and security, promoting eco-friendly lifestyles, and participating dispute resolution in her community. Recognized for outstanding contributions, Mrs. Olani Olufunmilayo has received several awards and recognitions, including the 150 Eco Aspire Women Recognition Award by the Lagos State Government and various recognitions, and dedication from KPMG and Anderson. She is a beacon of inspiration and mentorship to youth in her community, workplace, and professional institutes. She's an active member with IEO Foundation and IA Foundations, an international NGO which specializes in taking children off the streets and putting them back into classes, thereby securing the future. She also holds an MBA from Nexford University in Washington, D.C., in addition to MSc and BSc degrees from the University of Lagos. She was awarded the Most Outstanding Graduating Female Student in Mass Communication, Best Graduating Student in Journalism, and Best Graduating Broadcast Student in the University of Lagos. She is actively involved in professional associations such as Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, and the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, CITN, where she serves on various committees of both institutes. She anchors the ICANN's weekly podcast called ICANN on Air, showcasing her commitment to continuous learning and professional development. Mrs. Olufunmilayo Olaniyi is an associate of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, and a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Taxation, CITN, and she is the current third chairman of the Lekki and District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN LEDS. She also holds leadership position in Alumni Association, further demonstrating her dedication to fostering connections and giving back to her alma mater. She had a secondary school education in the Federal Government College of Bomosho, Oyo State, and serves as the president of our Old Student Association, FEGO, FEGO 2001 set. In addition to being the president of mass communication of our set, the Sparklers, at Anderson and KPMG, she brokered many public sector engagements, including transformative policies, demonstrating strong leadership while significantly contributing to the growth of the firm's revenue. She's an established public speaker with proven ability to craft narratives and engage diverse audience.
Yeah.
Happily married with children. So we're going to the business of the day, which is the free webinar on the topic leveraging recent government policies to enhance lifestyle and how you can turn them to your advantages. So I'll be leaving the floor for our speaker for today, Mrs. Olufunmilayo Olani, to take over, ma. You're welcome once again, ma. So while we are waiting for her, this is LiveMeet from Mobile Classroom app, where you can host your webinars, your meetings, your master classes, your live programs simultaneously. You can reach out to anybody anywhere in the world. It is free. No participant limitations, no subscriptions.
It's a privilege to know this kind of platform can outweigh my technology involvement. But I hope I'm audible and I'm visible now, please.
Very loud and clear.
Yes, ma, you are very audible.
Thank you
We can
so
see
much.
you.
Thanks for your patience. Yes, thank you so much. So I know we've run out of time, but it's such a privilege to be here. And I'm going to be talking about leveraging recent government policies to enhance your business development model. I don't know the demography of the audience here, but I believe that we'll have those that are in business, those that are employees, those that like the edifice lifestyle, those that are still schooling, because all of us should continue to go to school. That's what we should continue to learn and learn and learn. But all the same, we're going to talk about how these things affect our businesses, how it affects our lifestyle, and how we can turn them to our advantage. We hear a lot of people talk about the jackpot. A lot of people talk about, may Nigeria never happen to you. A lot of people, there's so many things have been said about the current Nigerian economy. And I just believe that as some people are finding it difficult to balance in terms of the financial lifestyle, a lot of people are smiling for the other people. Right now, we're going to be navigating Nigerians' new economic reality. So, what is the economic reality now? If you look at the map that I put here, this symbolizes Nigeria. How how much we love Nigeria, how much there's a video that is circulating right now. It said, may Nigeria happen to you. I don't know if any of us have seen that video, but it talks about both the opportunities, the weaknesses, and the strength of our nation, Nigeria. And I'm going to be delving into what this is. You can see the man on the right side. There's a bright light showing him the way. And we need to find that way. That's why I'm here to just tell us how we can find that way for our business. Nigeria's economic landscape is undergoing a significant transformation. I know that we are aware that Mr. President actually signed the Nigerian fiscal tax law. There's a new law that has been signed into act. And this presentation aims to guide us on how to leverage on this recent government policies, a lot would happen. And that's why most times when you're making decisions, just look out for the public sector. How is government or how is the ruling party driving their policy? Is it going to affect whatever I'm deciding today? And then tomorrow I'll just wake up and whatever I'm nurturing will not come into reality. So most times you have to look at the policies, the observation of government. You need to know where they are driving at. You know, I'm going to the next slide, which says understanding the key policy shifts. Please, can you mute the person that is discussing family matters here? Thank you. Yes, Ebi, for me, please, can you mute yourself, please? And then I'm
This
talking
is
about
audible consistently.
understanding key policy shifts. When you look at the shift from 2023 to 2024, something significant happened, and we're all shocked. As much as we're all shocked, the Nigerian economy became so shocked too, and that is the fuel subsidy removal. It's not news that on the day Mr. President, a new president, came to power, it just said subsidy removed. And that ended the 4.8 trillion annual subsidy. The pump price surged immediately by 200%. Did we bargain for it? No. Nobody thought it would happen. We thought it was going to be a gradual process, but that happened to us. So that's another Nigeria that happened to us. And then the other thing for us is, when CBN came, a lot of policy, some assault, a lot of things happened. They were just trying to shape Nigeria back to where it should be. That edifice of Nigeria that we're all proud of. And then the foreign exchange market liberalization happened in June 14 of the same year when the president came into power. And we understand that there was a unified exchange rate. That time, even Abuki Express heard it. A lot of people say, "Oh, there's so much fluctuation. It's because the parallel market is gaining more weight than the CBN rate, than the regular CBN rate." And everybody is saying, "What's going on?" We were not sure. And that moved from 470 naira per dollar to 600 naira per dollar. Nobody beats that. Nobody beats that. Moved astronomically. We're shocked. But yes, this is where we find ourselves. And then going forward, the president actually set up a committee that was headed by my dear boss. We were in the profession, and is someone that we understand that it means well for Nigeria, and everything that is done is in the interest of Nigeria. So Mr. Taiwo Yedele came up with policies that will shape how Nigeria is being perceived out there, how things can change for us, and the tax and fiscal reforms, which it is become an act now. Mr. President signed it, and the effort was just to broaden the tax base, to increase the non-oil revenue. We keep shouting, oil, oil, oil. Nigeria is so dependent on oil. But yes, we have other resources that will make us fully dependent on the other resources rather than rely so much on the oil. And then another thing is if you know about the ongoing ease of doing business reforms, it was started by the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council. This was established in 2016. So they wanted the changes to happen. And that was our vice president at the time, Oshibajo. He wanted this ease of doing business. Everything came to bear. And then there was streamlining of the regulatory processes. I recall that was headed by the now Minister for Trade and Investment, Industry Trade and Investment, a person of Dr. Jumoke Odewale. And everything started changing. Can we go